Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. And first I just want to show you this weapon. If you saw me play online, you'll recognize this. This is a spear, which is one of the pillars from Zelda, with the Hylian shield. This is a gun lance that I got by doing the special quest and by saving up a lot of money. So pretty cool weapon. And this is one of the two weapons I'm going to be showing off today. The other weapon I've been working for on online mode, and you won't have missed much towards that except for some like looting in the Forbidden Forest or, you know, just some harvesting tours. But that weapon I've been working towards for a bit of time I'm going to craft right now, and it is a longsword chain slaughter. So needed 15 thunderbugs, those were pretty hard to get, a lot of maclite ore and a couple of ice crystals, but mainly 10,000 gold. So let me get that, and you will get to see this weapon in all its glory. I think this is also one of the first lightning elemental weapons you can get. So like I said, you haven't missed much. I did post my online play, or at least the parts of it that I thought were important of the whole 10 hours I streamed yesterday. Probably going to stream another 10 hours today. And I just thought this weapon was way too badass. I saw it in an arena fight and I was like, no, I've got to have it. I've got to have it. So let's have a meal and see what we're up to today. For a meal, need myself... The only fresh ingredients kind of suck, so I'm just going to have some bread and butter because that gives me defense, quite often attack, and everything else. And the best thing I can find is Oracle here. Oracle tells you where the big monster in the area is when you start out, so you can go and find it fairly easily. Anyways, just checking the audio levels, I forgot to do that ahead of time. All seems well with the world. Hopefully the game audio is actually picking up as well. 1 second, sorry about this. That should be a bit better. Lovely. So what do you have for me today, guild sweetheart? Level 2 quest. So I can fight the Arzuros, which apparently is quite a good one. I can slay some Afteroth. I can do a harvest tour, no guts, no glory. It sounds boring. But let's do the bear trap. Because Honey Badger is goddamn awesome. Or at least this thing reminds me of Honey Badger. It's a big badger bear type thing. Your first contract is a little more, shall we say, lively. You'll have to capture the monster alive. Oh really? This is a capture quest. I had no idea. Okay, so you guys probably all know how capture quests work, and if you don't, you get to see it in action. And they actually give me 2 shock traps, which is pretty damn generous of them. I've also been collecting high potions and life powders through an arena match where I got my crazy Zelda lance. So that's where I got those, in case you're interested. Might as well also take paintballs. I'm not sure if it can escape through any special paths, but always better to be safe than sorry. So I'm going to be actually playing with a fair sampling of weapons here. I kind of know how this works. Not exactly though. There's going to be a set piece, and I'm not sure what area it's going to be in. Hopefully 5 or 3, I'm assuming. Because generally the first time you fight a monster, you get kind of a little scene about it. You get a little obscene. Not obscene, just scene. Just regular scene. Look at this weapon though. Isn't this thing badass as hell? Look at that. So, I may have missed some things, but it was mostly just me going on harvest tours. Other than that, it's not very important. Yeah, I was sort of assuming it was going to be in 3. Let's check it out. Ooh, do I get their stomachs because they all die? Om nom 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 nom. Honey Badger don't care. Okay. Time to kill the hell out of him with my lightning sword. I have the feeling I may be slightly overpowered for this at present, but that is actually just what online does to you, and I am not going to be playing this offline only. And you know what, Pen? Eventually, I will not be overpowered for this. So how the longsword works is you actually build up aura with it. If you look in right below my sharpness, I have that little bar, and when that bar is actually filled up, you can do a special combo, and if you land with the last hit of that combo, and the last hit only is the thing that's important, then you can actually get an aura around the sword, which will greatly increase the damage. Oh, and I missed. Unfortunately, you have to have the combo bar up to full before you can actually pull off the combo. And only when you pull off the combo does this become basically the highest DPS type weapon in the game. I'm not going to say highest DPS weapon because this is clearly an early game weapon. And one important thing that I should be doing but I'm not doing in terms of using this weapon is the Fade Slash, which is the X and the A button at the same time, and it's very good for getting out of the way of big swiping attacks like that. And there it is, you just press the direction you want to go, as well as A and X at the same time. And, oh, I didn't land with it. I really thought that last one would have hit. Okay. So apparently so far I'm failing at doing any actual damage with this. Ow. There was a good opportunity to use a Fade Slash that I just completely neglected. Yeah. So the thing you have to know about pressing directions and attacks at the same time though, the direction always is counting where you're facing. Now this should hit. Oh no, missed again. I really want to build up this aura or else I'm not showing you guys this properly. Oh, it was a capture quest and I killed it already. Damn! Fail. I'm gonna need capture guru on this. This thing is OP as shit. It's not that late game of a weapon. I'm not sure how I killed it so easily. Apparently this this weapon is a beast though. Could hunt that thing in like 2 seconds if I wanted to. This is actually my first time using it out of an arena, and in the arena I was fighting a purple, not laggy, Chris, Ludroth, so I have a bit of a skewed judgment on how good this weapon is. So I'd better go accept that quest again, and this time be a bit more cautious about it. Level 2, at least this time I know kind of how long it takes. I can't just hunt it, can I? No, have to trap it. Lovely, but at least this gives me extra trank bombs. I'm pretty sure if I fail a quest, I get to keep the items I got on it. Probably should have also eaten, but, you know, not that important considering how much damage I just managed to do to it. So let's get the extra trank bombs, an easy sonic bomb or two won't go amiss, some paintballs, a couple whetstones. Not that I will need any of these supplies. I had no idea it was going to be so easy. Trank bombs 8. They have been generous with the trank bombs this time. Yeah, let's hope it's back in area 3. It might start in a different area because I kind of killed it through its cutscene. And this time I'm going to be a bit more cautious. I'm using a giant fucking chainsaw. I'll pretend that I actually am using a chainsaw. And, you know. There it is. You! I have some chainsaw for you. Come here. Eat it. So one of my favorite combos with this is triangle, triangle, circle. You'll have to forgive the PlayStation controls, but I am a PlayStation guy. Triangle, triangle, circle, then triangle and circle at the same time and fade away. So Fade Slash away, that is. Just to kind of dodge out of the main direction of attack, because generally you're attacking head on, so it's a good thing to fade away. Now I don't actually want to finish that combo. The combo, every single strike, takes a bit of extra combo bar, so if you're not going to hit, it's best just to end it. Oh, I really thought I was doing a Fade Slash there, but apparently not. So you guys have seen the Fade Slash, right? Ow. Oh man, really cannot build up the aura on this fast enough. I guess aura isn't hugely important on this. So if you just do a Fade Slash without picking a direction, you Fade Slash directly backwards. And there we go. So there's level 1 of aura. You can see it surrounding my sword. That's a fairly major attack up. You can get up to 3 levels of the aura. And the aura is that huge white bar around my stamina there. And that will start depleting over time unless you refresh the aura by getting it again. Are you weak already? The combo's actually really badass and high damage as well. Yes, it is weak already, so it's running away. Allow me to paintball you just for a second. Just to make sure he doesn't have any crazy shortcuts planned. I will down a first aid med or 3. Awesome. And I do still have the aura if I needed to damage it anymore, which I don't. Which I don't, so I won't. I'd better lay this fucking trap. Okay, here we go. It has noticed me already. It should be after me pretty damn soon. In multiplayer, everything is a lot harder, by the way, so this is why I was so surprised when I killed him the first time. I was expecting him to be a hell of a lot tougher. Also, whenever you're done, whenever you can get extra trank bombs, extra sonic bombs, if the quest offers them to you, they're really worth stockpiling, because capturing always gives you better items in terms of the drops. And sometimes you just can't capture, or you can't make all the sonic bombs, or what the hell is that? No, I want to know what it was! There was a monster tier there! Aww. I only noticed it from that angle, so I couldn't see. I'm not sure what his armor is. I'm fairly certain it actually gives you wide range plus. Oh, and lots of honey. That is awesome. Honey is for making high potions, in case I had not told you that already. So wide range plus lets you heal absolutely everybody with any healing items you get. So if you use a high potion, everybody will have the effect of that high potion as long as they're in the same area. They won't have full effect unless you have wide range plus 2, but that's for a different day. For another day, I'll take your pain away. I love this chainsaw sword. The spear is nowhere near as good. I had no idea how good this was going to be. What do you have to tell me? You're no rookie anymore. Don't get cocky. Like I said, Zero says felines play. There's plenty of tougher monsters out there. Now then, while you're out, we missed a bit of excitement in the village. Our boys came home and said he spotted a strange creature in the woods. Neither human nor monster, he says. Sure, we could chalk it up to playful imagination, but I think the story was... Okay. Yep. I know what this is. This is Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha-Cha Charmin. What do you got to say to me? Nothing too awesome. No, you guys can read that if you want to. All they're telling me is that what's-his-name is showing up. I'm good with that. I can also probably fulfill a couple villager requests. Yeah, I have 6,000 resources. I'm pretty sure I can spare 80 for a new shroom box. Okay, come on. What do I want? Villager request. What else is there? Monster fluid, dung, and supersized dung for what now? Okay, it's just for some plots. Have a better one. Okay. And next, do I have any other villager requests I can actually accomplish? No, because I need a monster fluid, so I have to go hunt Giggies for that. Not too hard to do. Now, apparently there is a little boy I should talk to about a strange creature. And this is the way to online, by the way. You can also play single player offline on online, but it is really goddamn tough as nails, so... Where the fuck are you? There's supposed to be a little kid I can talk to. Ah! Okay, so I guess not. What do you have? Nice work, Hunter. Not just anybody could capture a fierce monster, especially without any... Anyways. Now don't let it go to your head, but everybody at the Guild HQ is talking about you, and me, the liaison. But I bet you're thinking about time we approved to hunt a new area, right? Slow down, partner. There's a little boy in the village who has a request for you. Okay. Huh. Dumped his life savings into this request, so don't accept some millions any reward. Okay, lovely. So I have an urgent quest now, Shakalaka Savior, which is a very important quest because it gives the enemies something to focus on. You know what, I'm actually going to cancel this quest really quickly here. So that is cancelled. I'm going to change weapons for you because you've already seen my brand new chainsaw, which I am very proud of. Now I need to show you some Gunlance gameplay, which Gunlance is pretty damn unique. I wish there was a big monster to test it on because it's not very good against small monsters, and I'm fairly certain this quest is full of really tiny monsters. So let's get that urgent quest going. Oh, I was on the urgent quest. Lovely. Jaggy and Jagia is what I'm going to fight. So Gunlance, basically you use the firing mechanism to A, deal a lot of damage if you can in certain situations, B, to chain together hits, and C, to use Wyvern Fire, which is a very high damage spell which really depletes the sharpness of your weapon. I was trying to remember how to say that properly. Didn't get it for a second. I love this Zelda reference. This is just the best. It's the best around. Was it in Area 5? I kind of missed that. No, it's in Area 6 there. So basically our job here is to go around defending this little guy who is fighting a bunch of enemies that are maybe a bit too big for him. Shakalaka. Get a little cutscene here. I'll be quiet. Uh-oh. Shakalaka be in trouble. I just like hearing the little bits of music in there. So, time to kill, to destroy, to maim. The good thing about the spear as compared to the gun lance as compared to the regular lance is actually that little charge attack you have. Because with the regular lance, it's very hard to clear short distances quickly without using the full out charge attack, which kind of sucks. So to reload the gun lance, which you have to do before you use it, really, you shield and press circle. There are a bunch of combos you can use that have an automatic reload built in, but at the moment I forget them all. Oh, okay. That was easy enough. Come on, Shakalaka, burrow. Burrow! So basically, you have this upwards attack with X and A, and then you can keep attacking upwards using that if you keep tapping triangle. Or X, I guess. You can add shots in there by pressing A. A is generally the gun button. So, if you go XXAXX, you'll continuously loop shots and chain them together. If you press shield and X and A at the same time, you'll use Wyvern Fire, which I'm going to demonstrate on some enemy, even though it will be complete overkill. Wyvern Fire decreases the sharpness of your weapon quite a bit, and also blunts it quite a bit. But that doesn't matter because it's just doing a lot of damage, and it's huge against enemies who are downed. So let's kill this guy to start out. Or, hey, get the fuck back here. Don't make me shoot you. Okay. So killed that one. Let's get Wyvern Fire going. Oops, that is reloading. That is not Wyvern Fire. If you're hit in the middle of a reload, it actually finishes the reload. So here's Wyvern Fire. So you can see I did a little charge and then it blew up, and that does a fuck ton of damage. I'm pretty sure it does like several times your regular damage. So great hit to do against downed enemies, like I was saying before. You could probably use some extra spongy hides. You might be wondering why I haven't changed my armor, and it's because even though this is like the beginning of the game armor, I love being able to harvest resources so quickly compared to normal. It's just kind of like my favorite. So anyways, how you get this spear, you go to DLC immediately right off the bat. The DLC is actually deceptive because DLC these days is something you pay for, not just downloadable content. So it's not something you pay for. You download the current event quest, and then you do the current event quest a couple times, and you get all the parts in order to build this and one further or higher level weapon. But the higher level weapon you also need Wrath Marrow, which I'm fairly certain is actually a plus item. Uh-oh. So there are actually different types of gun spear. This is a close range one. You can actually get some that have longer ranges. I'm just trying to kill them all with the gun since there's so many of them. Probably better off actually charging in here. There we go. I think I'm killing these guys in one hit currently if I do it properly. And if you double tap circle, like if you shoot and then tap circle again, you do an auto reload. So you can keep your ammo nice and loaded. Of course, it does not actually reload you fully. And like I said, anything you do with the actual gun decreases your sharpness by quite a bit. Shakalaka is gonna burrow again. Don't really need jaggy parts, so fuck that noise. Where are you heading? Where are you heading? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Something about Leho. And you are back in the main area. I'm pretty sure that is it for this quest. I can't wait to get to the higher level quests now that I have some decent weapons. Yo, Shakalaka. Sup? Objective completed. Defended Shakalaka. So I might even throw a third hunt in here. Just for the hells of it. Take a little nap. Should be returning home before I'm done. With me and my giant bronze Hylian shield. And Hylian pillar of sorts. I'm not sure which Zelda game that's from, to be honest, but I was told that that pillar is also from a Zelda game. And I'm basically fighting with it. Very, very good weapon though. High damage and good piercing. Send to item box. A bunch of jaggy stuff. Some mushrooms. Lovely. I think that one villager request I did was actually to get me some more... get me another farm box, so now I can farm at 2 places at once. Farming also the best way to make money because you can farm for bugs, and you can farm god bugs, which are worth like 200 each for sale. And if you use like a really good fertilizer, pretty damn awesome. Yourself, you goddamn cha-cha. Well, shakalaka, I guess you're called. So Shakalaka will partner with me and help me in all my future quests, mostly by drawing enemy fire, but he can do some useful abilities, do some elemental damage. Was Shakalaka a kid who couldn't find his way home? Well, you know what this means, cook him alive. Ha, just kidding. In Mocha Village, we welcome all visitors with open arms, but Shakalaka, be they Shakalakas or Linians? I don't know. Besides, I told this kid to talk about a sense of humor. Did you hear him say he wants to wants you to be his minion? Bah! So how do you feel about looking after him for a while? Yeah, I can take him hunting. You can read the rest of this yourself by pausing. What do you have to say to me, Shakalaka? I will bring you on my quest. Put the hurt on monsters, but then Chaka-cha-charge, steal, thunder, cha-cha-cha, chaka-tonged. Why you asked who's Chaka-chaka, Chakalaka-cha? Do you know who Cha-cha? Your brain hurtsy. Oh god, my brain does hurtsy. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Here. Read it if you want. This does hurt my brain. Yes, okay, I'll take you with me. Just shut up already. Ah. There we go. Invite on quest. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I want to talk to you again. Kind of select your skills. Show everybody what's up with Chakalaka. So you have different masks, or you eventually have different masks. You can make them throughout the game or buy them from the Argonian trader. You can get different dances. So he has health recovery, attack boost, defense boost, and taunt. Those are all pretty good. Select abilities. Acorn mask. He has no abilities currently. Let's grab him a thunder attack. Lots of things are at least not strong against thunder in this game. So, yes, I'm sure I want to do the changes. View stats. So you can tell he doesn't have much for attack or defense. He has some elemental attack, but not much. And bring along during multiplayer quests. Huh. Cool, that's actually... I didn't know you could do that. In the last game, you could not bring him along during multiplayer quests. Color me impressed. There was a mysterious thing living in the woods. Moved, but must say, okay. Hell with you. You know, for a game with so little plot, there sure is a fuck ton of dialogue. Like, I started out thinking, I'm gonna read all the dialogue, but no. Just no. So, apparently now I can do level 3 quests first. Who's the boss? Capture a great Jaggy. Secret of the Crystal Bones. Forget Crystal Bones. No guts, no glory. Huh. My Lord's Errand. Hunt an Azuros. I actually want to do this just for the sake of killing him super fast. Super fast. And just in time for breakfast. And kind of showing you how a spear works normally. Or a gun spear works normally, because I didn't really have a chance with the main fight. So this should be a fairly easy kill. I kind of managed to get myself a few, for single player anyways, mid-game missions. Weapons, which I'm quite happy with, because I do want to be rushing through the early game. Always good to hoard extra paintballs as well. Eventually I'll make a bunch of nets, get a bunch of spider webs, and make pitfall traps that I can use in regular combat, so I can do captures whenever the hell I want. For now, I'm assuming he's going to start in Area 3. 3 just makes sense for the Azuros to be in. I'm not sure if I'm even pronouncing Azuros right. I better load up my gun. Come on. Give it a load. Lovely. Why do I pack it up with empty shells in it? Makes no sense. You act like a fool. You always have unloaded shells in your gun for me. So why not load up your gun before the quest starts? I can't think of words to put in this stupid rhythm in this really bad song. So I'm gonna just keep singing about random shit so that you can ignore me being stupid and not finding the monster that should be super easy to spot. Where the fuck are you? Okay, he can't really be upwards. I doubt he'll be in area 8. So all that's really left is area 5, 9, 2, and 1. So probably 5 or 2 or... Yeah, there he is. There he is. So really I want to wait to knock him over to use the Wyvern's Fire at all. But knocking him over should not be a problem. And with spears, the other thing is that you... Oh Jesus, I didn't want to reload! With spears, the other thing is you are basically a tank. You end up blocking a lot. And if you're on multiplayer, it's blocking a lot. If you're in single player, it's blocking and just comboing a lot whenever he's not paying attention to you. Which should be pretty often considering how bad this thing is. Okay. If you hit 3 times, you actually do kind of this crazy smash attack, which I haven't even shown you yet. Now let's see if I can get 2 hits, get a smash. There it is. And after that, if you hit the shoot button, you actually unload your full clip into him. It does quite a bit of damage, but also, like Wyvern Fire, blunts your weapon quite a bit, and then you need to reload. I'm pretty sure there's a way to reload right after doing that, but I forget how, so I'm not going to explain that right away. Yeah, to be honest, I've always found spears to be better for big monsters than small monsters. Small monsters, they just kind of screw things up. You're already low health? Well, I hope you're going to sleep, because I want to use Wyvern Fire to kill you. I'm going to let him get away. He's just going to area 6, which I'm hoping is his nest. Since he's not a flying creature, I'm assuming it is. How much damage does this thing do? I feel like this might be a higher level piece of equipment than I thought. Things that you get through special quests tend to actually be rather strong. Yeah, 253 and affinity plus 20%. Okay, affinity is actually chance to crit, and it also gives me defense plus 10, which is pretty damn high. So apparently I'm a wee bit stronger than I thought I was. It's kind of awesome. Please be sleeping already. Yes, he is. So here's going to be the final kill, and you can finally see Wyvern Wire at work, or at least you can see... Oh, they attacked him! What a dick! So you have to shield, then press A and B, or X and Y, and then everyone blows up! Man, I also killed 3 Jagia with that. That is awesome. I did not realize the explosion was so wide range. Might as well harvest off him, get myself an Azuro's pelt. Eventually I'm hoping to get an item in multiplayer that is a luck up, but I'm not sure if it actually exists in multiplayer yet. But it will eventually. Oh, I didn't want just a bone. Anyways, that's how the gun lance works. And this is what I was always a lancer in Monster Hunter, so I'm very excited about using the gun lance. And it's one of the items you'll see more often. I also have a set of double swords, which I might as well show you. Make this an extra long episode. Well, you know what? No, that's going to have to wait for next time. This time I'm going to go back to town, save, and basically call it. But you guys have to see the rewards, or else there's no point in this. There's just no point. I guess I could also show you the farming, but I'll probably cover that some other episode. Show you what is up in the farm, in the Hizao farm. I used to Hizao farms all the time. 24 hours a day, 7 weeks a day, 7 days a week. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Alright. So, quest rewards, quest fees, main quest reward. Okay, free hunt, item reward. Okay. So they don't have subquests anymore, but they still do give you bonus items for breaking pieces of things. I just love that I blew it up and blew up those 3 great Jagias too, or Jagias too. Now it's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you'll tune in for the next one. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.